Hello everyone. This video will focus on the geometry section in SAT Math, and I chose 5 hard questions that I will be solving today for you guys. So the first question is not as hard as the other questions, but the triangle ABC above is a right triangle and sine BC is equal to 5 over 13. What is the length of the side BC? So first of all, you gotta know the sine, what sine B is equal to, and this is BC over AB. And we already know what AB is, so let's plug that in. And this is overall equal to 5 over 13. We could cross multiply here, or you could just solve it, but let's cross multiply. So 13 BC is equal to 26 times 5. You could solve this part first and then divide by 13, but I'll just leave it because I know that 13 will be able to divide 26. So if we divide both sides by 13, we get BC equals 26 times 5 over 13, and this will cancel out to 2, and we'll get 2 times 5 equals 10. So pretty basic question. If you know your sine, cosine, tangent rule, it would be pretty simple to find the answer. And we'll move on to the next question. In the figure above, tangent B is equal to 3 over 4. If BC is equals to 15 and DA is equal to 4, what is the length of DE? So first, let's label everything that we know first. So BC is 15 and AD is 4. And before we do anything, we should find a similar triangle here. So if we initialize the angle B with a dot, BED angle is same thing as 180 minus BDE, but that's 90 degrees, and minus DBE. And angle ACB is also 180 degrees minus BAC, which is 90, and minus ABC, which is a dot. So from here, we could conclude that BED is equals to angle ACB. So this proves that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DBE. So therefore, these angles are the same with an X will represent. So since tangent B is equals to 3 over 4, this could mean that this is BD over DE, or it could also equal to BA over AC. And the length of BC is equal to 15, right? So if we draw like a separate triangle, we'll say, of 15, and the tangent is 3, 4, this will be a 3, 4, 5 triangle, if this is B, for example. So the ratio of it is actually, yep, the ratio is 4, 3 in this case, because it is this side over this side. So since the 5 is 15, everything else should be multiplied by 3. So in conclusion, AB should equal to 4 times 3, which is 12, and AC should equal to 3 times 3 equals 9. To like expand this from here to here, we multiply by 3 to get 15. So we gotta multiply here 3, here 3 to get the actual length. So we get that AB is equal to 12 and the question is asking the length of DE. So if we draw the figure again, like this, this is actually 8 and this is 4 because the whole thing is 12. And AC is 9. So from this we could know that the ratio of ABC and DB is 3 to 1 because obviously AB to BD is 12. Oh, actually it's 3 to 2 because 2 to 8 is equal to 3 to 2. So using this, AC the DE should also equals to 3 to 2. And we know that AC is 9 and D is what we are trying to find. So if we do the inside out multiplication, we get 3DE is equal to 18. And DE, if we divide both sides by 3, would ultimately equal to 6. So our final answer is 6. So this was a pretty hard question, I would say, because you need to find similar triangles, use the tangent B, and finally using the ratios to find the answer. So we found the answer and we'll move on to the next question. Circle A is in the xy plane, has the equation x plus 5 squared plus y minus 5 squared is equal to 4. Circle B has the same center as A and the radius is twice. So we're finding the k value here. So right off the bat we know that the circle B has the same center and the question gave you all the center points, so that's good. And like what you have to know is like the basic equation of a circle. So this is like the basic form. Where A comma B is the center and R is the radius. So for circle A, the radius is 2. Because 2 squared is equal to 4. And the question says that the circle B radius is twice. So for circle B, radius would equal to 2 times 2 equals 4. And the k value is always r squared. So this will equal to 4 squared, which is 16. So the value of k would be 16. Here we didn't have to worry about the center points. It was just completely about the radius and how it is related to 4 and k. So let's move on to the next question. A circle in the xy plane has a center at -4, -6. Line K is tangent to this circle at the point -7, -7. What is the slope of the line K? So this is another circle question, and if we draw the figure first, here we have a center of -4, -6, and line K, I'm just randomly drawing, is tangent at this point of -7, -7. So here you need to know the rule of when we draw the tangent point to the center of the circle, it is perpendicular. Let's do it with blue. It's perpendicular to the tangent line. So we gotta make use of this. So if we first find the line of this, y equals ax plus b, this line crosses -7, -4, -6. So if we find the slope of this, it would be the change of x, it would be change of y over change of x. So -6 minus -7 over -4 minus -7. This will be the a value, which is equal to 1/3. So actually we don't need to find the b because the question is asking for the slope of line K, and we know that for perpendicular lines, slope of the first line times the slope of the second line is equal to -1. So since the slope, if we call this slope 1 and this slope 2, it'll be 1/3 times slope 2 equal to -1. And if we multiply both sides by 3, we get that slope 2 is equal to -3. And this is what the question is asking for of line K, slope of line K. So the final answer would be A, -3. So here you gotta know that the two lines are perpendicular, and the characteristics of perpendicular lines, that slope 1 times slope 2 is equal to -1. Okay, the fourth question, in the figure AC is equal, or is this fourth or the last question, my bad. So, in the figure AC is equal to CD, the measurement of angle EBC is 45 degrees and the measured angle of ACD is 104 degrees. What is the value of x? So let's label all the degrees that we know. So EBC is 45 degrees here, and angle ACD is 104. And we also know that CD is equal to AC. So if we look at the triangle ACD, we know that this is isosceles. So we could easily find the length of CDA, which is equal to 180 minus 104 divided by 2. And you could plug into calculator or whatever, but you get 38 degrees. So we get 38 degrees. And now we gotta take a look at the triangle DBE, this one, because we could find the angle of DEB. So the angle of DEB is equal to 180 minus 38 minus 45, and this is equal to 180 minus 83, which is equal to 97. You could always use calculators, but I chose not to because I'm explaining. And yep, so DEB is equal to 97. So here 97 degrees, and the x is like the opposite angle of that. So in a line, the angle x would equal to 180 minus 97, which is equal to 83. So the final answer would be 83 degrees. So here you just have to find different triangles and try to find for the angles that you don't know. So here we covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions of geometry SAT math. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and feel free to comment down any questions or suggestions of what the next video should be and what you want to see. Thank you.